Don't go up there with incense and prayer flags and pretend you're so happy when you know for the last 2-3 years you didn't do much or you had a lot of doubts. You have doubts because you haven't done anything in your lives. You haven't seen much people who do things in their lives. You don't have confidence in yourself. That's why you doubt. That doesn't mean other people cannot accomplish it. Doubt comes from insecurity in yourself. If you doubt your gurus, it's because you yourself doubt your own attainments in your own mind and what you have accomplished. People who trust their gurus, they have some sort of attainments, some sort of attainment. High or low, I cannot say. Because they have some sort of attainments or some experience in their meditation. Therefore, they experience that state of mind. They know that that state of mind is possible. Therefore, they believe their gurus have that state of mind. If you yourself don't have that state of mind, of course you have doubt in your guru all the time. Why do you have doubt in your guru? Because you've never experienced a state of mind of generosity, of kindness, of forgiveness, of love, of patience and wisdom. Because you have not experienced that in your own mind due to your lack of practice and your laziness and your lack of effort and your attachment to money, your attachment to food, to fun, to people, to things. Because of your attachment, you have not practiced hard enough to experience that state of mind. Because you have not experienced that state of mind, you doubt your guru because you doubt yourself. Why? Because you yourself have not experienced that mind, so you doubt anybody else has. It's like you, when you live in a small village with no money, with no resources, and then someone says you can be rich. Of course you doubt. But if you come from a very rich family, or you live with a lot of rich people, and you see how they do things, and then they say you can become rich too, then you will believe. Because your family has accomplished it, or your neighbors, or you saw. You doubt your gurus because you have not accomplished anything in your mind. Therefore you ignore your gurus. Therefore you say bad things. Therefore you criticize your guru. Therefore you think negative things about your guru. Why? Because that's your mind. And that's what you have achieved. Nothing. Therefore you doubt. So every time you criticize your guru, every time you say something negative, every time you think something negative, every time you have doubt, it should be a reminder that you have not accomplished anything, not that you should go and kiss your guru and his feet and become a fanatic. Guru devotion is not about fanaticism. It is about checking your own mind. So if you have tremendous faith in your guru, it means you have some sort of meditational experience, some sound basis. If you have some sort of meditational experience or stability for meditation, you will not doubt your guru because you say, oh, last year my mind like that, this year my mind like, oh. So if I'm like that, my guru for so many years and so many generations and so many incarnations have developed that mind, oh, I wish that I love my guru. Then doubt becomes less. You doubt your guru because you doubt yourself. You doubt yourself because you didn't practice. You didn't practice, it's because you were attached. You're attached is because you're too lazy to make an effort. Therefore, the doubt persists. Therefore, when the guru tells you to do this, you don't believe. Therefore, the guru tells you to transform, you cannot do. Therefore, when the guru says this is possible, you say, no, it's not possible. Why? You don't have experience in making money, in building. You don't have experience in becoming whatever you want to become, in this case, better in your mind. Because you didn't apply the effort. Every time you criticize your guru, every time you think negative things about your guru, it means that you are advertising how you don't have any meditational experience. Every time you criticize your guru or think negative things, then it's a clear sign you have no confidence at all. If I say to one of you, if I say, hey, Paul, I want you to be the Prime Minister of Malaysia, you say, how can I? How? He doesn't know anyone who became a Prime Minister. He doesn't come from a family of leaders. His neighbors are not leaders. Of course, he has no experience. So because he has no experience, he say, no, I can't. But if his family had a leader for Malaysia, or his neighbors were a leader, and he had friends that are, the father was a leader, and they hear, oh, by this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, they became a leader, and he said, yeah, maybe I can, maybe. Even the thought, maybe I can become a leader arises. Therefore, if you have some meditational experience, you'll think, maybe I can transform my mind. Even thinking maybe is already the right path. So if your guru tells you, do this, do this, do this, you say, no, I cannot. You ignore your guru. You avoid your guru. You say negative things. You call up the whole world to complain and bitch and complain. It means that you have not applied any dharma. Because you don't have confidence in yourself, you don't have confidence in your guru. Very simple. Because you have not experienced any meditational results. Think logically. I'm not talking about believing your guru is a Buddha, but just believing your guru can have a good mind, a compassionate mind. Just thinking your guru can benefit others and accomplish something. Why? If you have not experienced that, you will not believe your guru can. Very logical. If you not experience compassion or giving or letting the other person win, when your guru says it's possible, you won't believe it because you're not experiencing it. But if you experience a little bit from your study, a little bit from your meditation, a little bit from your practice and effort, then very easy to accomplish what your guru tells you. Why? Because you have a little taste of it. You have a little taste of it. When Marco Polo went back and said China's like that, to people in Italy, they didn't believe. China was the greatest civilization in the world. It's really the most richest and beautiful and so advanced and so culturally advanced. Many people in Italy didn't believe. Many, but a few educated people thought that might be possible. Same thing, because they didn't experience. You're not bad that you doubt your guru, but you are falling behind because you're not putting the teachings into practice. If you experience it, if your guru tells you to do this work or this work, you'll say, yes, I will. Very simple. So from today on, this is not about believing in the guru. Believe in yourself and apply to yourself that you can be better and you can create harmony. And the harmony and getting along with each other will create the causes for this to arise. When you create the causes for this to arise, you will create the causes for many people to hear what I have just told you now, the Dharma teaching. And when they hear the Dharma teaching like you, their minds will change, regret will arise, joy will arise, just like in your mind you feel touched at this moment. You will create the same causes for hundreds and thousands of people to hear what we're talking now because of what you're doing now. So if you want people to hear what you're hearing, if you want people to feel the joy and the peace and the inspiration you're feeling now, create the causes by applying what I've requested you now. Transform your mind, get along, work hard, never give up, and believe we can achieve. Believe we can achieve. Believe we can achieve. We can achieve. Everything we're afraid of is very small compared to Tsongkhapa. So today we're going to do a puja. The outer puja is the rituals. The inner puja is contemplating what I just said, along with the prayers you're doing. Don't doubt yourself anymore. Don't doubt yourself anymore. Don't keep advertising to the world you have no spiritual attainments. Don't keep advertising to the world that you have not accomplished anything. Why? You will chase people away from Buddhism. Chase them away. At the same time, it should be fake. It should be pretend you have attainments. You shouldn't pretend you have attainment and be fake. At the same time, you should be in the middle and control yourself. At least outwardly, you look like you're practiced. Inwardly, you're controlling yourself, and that will lead to transformation. Outwardly, you will attract people by your control. Inwardly, you will start changing by controlling. Because why? Anything you're good at in your life, good or bad, came from practice. Came from repetition of doing it over and over. So whatever you want to do, if you just repeat it, you'll become good at it. Same thing. Do not chase people away. Then some people say, oh, maybe I go away. Maybe I go to another country, I go to another city, I go to another island, I just stay away because I'm so damaging for Dharma. No! There you go with the poor me again. You go away, you lose, nobody else loses. You will regret, no one else regrets. There's no escape from yourself. The world is not big enough for you to escape from yourself. I don't care where you go. So therefore, believe in your guru reflected by you believing in yourself. So my speech is not about you worshiping me or praying to me or believing I'm a Buddha. Believe me, if you practice compassion and forgiveness, you will gain experience of that mind. And when you gain experience of that mind, you will become a leader, you will become more peaceful, you'll have more confidence, and you will have no more fears. Believe me, that is possible. I've seen it in my gurus. I've seen myself over the years transform. And that transformation I have a little bit over the years, a little bit of transformation that I feel the difference now in my mind and 10 years ago, 5 years ago, the difference I feel, I know that my guru has that 100 times more. Therefore, I know it's real. So therefore, be kind to each other. If you're my liaisons, if you're my students and my friends, please live your life according to what I've explained just now. Represent me well, then this will go up. Represent me well. I can be bitchy. I will accept the karma. Can you? Let the whole world hear. In our country of Malaysia, this group of international people, created the world's largest Lama Tsongkhapa on the planet. Let it happen. Let it be. Start now by transforming your mind. Stop all the pettiness. Stop all the mind games and black faces. Stop avoiding, stop hiding from each other. Open yourself. Reveal your wrong. Your mother, your father, your uncles who taught you to hide, to have ego, to have base, was wrong. That's why some of them are in the lower realms now, and some of them will go when they die. Some of your parents will go to a very deep lower realm, and you can't do a thing because you're continuing their legacy. Don't. We're very fortunate to be here. Very lucky. The ritual is very nice and sweet. Let's do the real ritual. Why do I push you towards this? Maybe because I care. Why do you not see Rinpoche doing hours and hours of rituals like some other centers or some other places you hear? They don't have teaching, just ritual. I don't know. But in my case, I find the teachings are more beneficial than this. Have faith in your guru because you have faith in yourself. If you have experienced some difference in your mind, you know that that came from your guru. Therefore, the high gurus, the gurus must have some sort of the same experience in their mind. Think. If you don't have faith, it's because you don't have experience. If you don't have experience, that's your fault. If it's your fault, you know what to do. Liberation is the palm of your hand. Please reflect on what I've just explained to all of you from my heart. To make Tsongkhapa arise. Make everyone hear his name. Because if they hear his name, they will be liberated. They will not take rebirth again. They will not have to suffer samsara again and again if they hear his name. We must make that happen. We must benefit others. We must benefit others. We must make sure they're here. Tsongkhapa's name. We must. If we don't, then their suffering is my responsibility. Their suffering is my responsibility. I take that responsibility. I will not let them suffer. And my way of manifesting that will be to build this Tsongkhapa so that everybody can hear their name, his name, to plant the seeds of enlightenment in their mind. If I don't do this, many people will not hear his name, therefore continue to take rebirth in samsara. I am responsible. Just me. You are responsible. Every time you're bitchy, you're responsible. Every time you show a black face, you're responsible. Every time you hide your face, you take responsibility. Too heavy. Let the world's largest Lama Tsongkhapa manifest. Make it manifest first in your mind. Lama Tsongkhapa is not a statue, it's a state of mind. That statue represents that state of mind. Compassion, wisdom, fortitude, patience, care. Make that Lama Tsongkhapa manifest in your mind. Let go of your families, let go of your brother, your sister, your mother, your father, Your heritage, let go. Why? At the death, you're going to have to let go anyway. Let go now, inside. Outside, happy, nice, be friends with family, be nice to friends, husband, wife, be nice. But inside, let go already. Let go because at the time of death, you have to let go. Inside, let go. Outside, be the same. That's how real Buddhist practitioners do it. I didn't say divorce your husband and wife or abandon your brother and sister and your mother and father. No! I said to let go of them. The most important thing is this. Because this will benefit the planet. Your attachment to your brother, your sister, your husband, your wife, your money just benefits one person, yourself. Then short term, some more.